What is up, guys and gals? My name is Splattercat. Welcome back to Punch Club, a game that I've played. It's been out for like 4 days, and I already have like 17 hours played. I've been playing it way too much. I've been enjoying myself. Is it our fight day today? Did I skip a sign up or something? Oof, I'll check in just a minute. Oh, my fight's tomorrow. Okay, that's cool. We're actually in a pretty decent position to go up against Salvador Punches. I'm thinking we might need to do steroids in order to beat him the old-fashioned way. Maybe like steroids on agility might help us out a little bit right there with backlash to help us flash back a little bit of that damage that we'd be taking otherwise. But aside from that, I think we're not in a bad position to go up against him. I think our stamina should hold. So I'm going to work agility for a little while. Although, as you can tell, our gains are a lot smaller right now with agility than they were previously. It's tough. It's very tough in this game to make positive gains in any long-term capacity. But welcome on back. I think our plan is going to be the same as it's ever been. Just keep training, just keep eating. We got the A-team vehicle in here. I don't know why we can't drive our van. Why would you put a fin on the back of a van? I just noticed it has a fin on it. I don't know. Why would a van need a spoiler? Seems like something a van wouldn't need. I don't think that van's ever going to get to a speed where it takes off the ground. I don't think that one's... It seems like it's going to stay in firm contact with asphalt no matter what we do. Let's go ahead and keep our workout going. And depending on who we get today, it's going to change my workout regimen, and it's also going to change what I decide to do with the rest of my day. So let's leave myself a little bit of time to go in on... We're up against Kick Sloan, which is actually not that difficult of a fight. We stand to gain probably 30-40 points from Kick Sloan. And actually, our league is in a really good spot right now because Mr. Kakuse is maxed out. That's a good thing. I've had leagues where Mr. Kakuse and Salvador Punches, they beat each other back and forth over and over again. And what ends up happening is that they both end up around 340 points. And when they're down that low, you can actually graduate from the rookie league earlier than you want to. And like I said, once you get to the pro league, you don't get gimme points anymore. Like, you don't get free skill points for losing. You don't get free money and stuff like that. Like, it sucks. You really don't want to go pro before you're ready. You want to go pro when you're ready because there's tons of money to be made. I'm going to fight my fight right now because we're up against Kick Sloan and he's not that bad. I will probably rotate out Karate Kick just to try out our reflective ability for a little bit, Backlash. We do a lot of dodging, and so I'd like to try it out. And it looks like he dealt... Let me watch. I gotta stare at the meter for a second. Well, maybe not. We're reflecting. Huh. I don't feel like it's dealing damage back, but maybe it's not counting as a dodge. I don't know. Those might just be passive dodges or something. There we go. We got him for 1 damage right there. I don't know if that's good or if that's bad, but we did it. We done it, so whatever. Ooh! Little bit of flash damage right there. It does a little bit. I mean, and that particularly hurts because he's not dealing any damage either, which means that he's just losing the race flat out. Yeah, I think we're going to be dodging people to death a lot more frequently now. 22 damage right there. He's on the mat. And so that... Ooh! Damn, son. Okay, that's vicious right there. That's ice cold. You don't want to miss with those heavy strength strikes. He's not a strength character either. Imagine if we were fighting Punk right now and he was dropping those 30 damage hits on us and we're dodging him every single time. He's going to DPS himself down. We aren't even going to have to strike at him. We're making him hurt himself by trying to hit us too hard. Using that crazy judo shit to stay out of the way, just like whoop, whoop, wah, whoop, whoop, wah. Our stamina's staying pretty good too. I think we're in a solid spot right now. I'm definitely liking what we're getting out of these fights. We got enough points to go in on something else. Technician is pretty good. Technician is not a bad choice because that doesn't cost us a skill slot. The other thing that we could work towards is we could get our active skill, which I think is a smart idea. So I'm going to go with the active skill. The higher chance to dodge plays into our build, but we can get that next. We're up against Louie. Whoa, no, something Nimana. I don't know what he says. It's a mystery to me. My friend's dad was in that band. He was the drummer. I don't know what the band is called, but my friend's dad was in that when I was in high school. He has like all their albums and stuff up all over the wall. He was the drummer, though. He was the Ringo. Sometimes you're the Ringo, sometimes you're the Paul. That's just life. I can't explain it better than that. This character is actually kind of difficult sometimes. All agility characters are kind of hit or miss. You can never tell with agility characters. Sometimes they just get like incredibly lucky and just like work you hella hard. And then other times you just kind of beat the shit out of them without too much trouble. Let's take out that... Oh. Take that out then. What's that dealing? 7? Yeah, going with that one right there. We got tons of stam, so I'm okay with striking back right now. Because our dear friend here kind of is outrunning us in the HP race at the moment. And that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. If we could just score a knockdown, I'd be okay. We're not landing knockdowns or nothing right now. Hopefully Louie doesn't come out big at the beginning of the round. Sometimes what'll happen is they'll have just enough stamina to drop a big combo on you at the beginning. And it's enough for them to maintain. They can just like dither and fight round after round after round doing the same thing. It doesn't happen a lot, but it happens sometimes. It happens enough to where I'm worried about it. So, I'll just add that in there. Goddamn agility characters. I hate it. I hate people that are able to punch me. I like being faster than you. Why, are you wearing shades in the middle of a fight? You ain't that cool. Sit down, Judd Nelson. Alright, so we only got 2 skill points for that one. Did we graduate? Yeah, we graduated. So now we're in the yellow zone. Hey, you know, you're pretty successful here, so I want you to know something. Go ahead. You see, this league and all its fighters are the property of the Don. He picks the best fighters. How strange. What does he want with them? You can ask him that yourself. Don wishes to see you as soon as possible. How crazy would it be if your name was Don, but you were also the Don? And so, like, constantly people be worried that they were disrespecting you by calling you, your first name. But you're like, no, I'm the Don. I'm Don Don. You can call me Don Double. D Double Don. It's my homie name. Don squared. Because I get edgy. Woo, we are keeping it real now. We're fighting for a living now. Hell yeah, turning the dream into a reality. What do you want, Donnie boy? I'm a fighter in the Ultimate League. You wish to see me? Finally we meet, my boy. There are a lot of rumors about you nowadays, and I really do have something for you. A big reward. A reward, really. What's it about? Well, you see, there's going to be a big fight soon, and with a mighty champion from abroad, the winner will be greatly rewarded. Of course, you will need a professional fighter card to attend. Or you could work for me for a while. I do need men like you. In that case, I could reward you even greater. Maybe I should work for you. It's always been my dream to be a mobster. Let's go ahead and actualize. I'm glad that you have your priorities right, but only the best can work for me. You can work for me only if you complete my Ultimate League. Alright then. I suppose that's that. Let's go ahead and... You know, we got a full training day in front of us. I'm feeling okay about it. Feeling okay about it. We got a little bit of time, actually. We'll train here. I was thinking about going to the gym for a little while. Maybe getting like a really, really hardcore training session. But I'm going to wait till the stars line up and we got full agility. I'm sorry, we got full stamina, and then we also have full food. Which we don't have right now, and without taking a nap prematurely, there would be no way for me to actually accrue that. We'll start out with a little bit of the old speed bagging here. Once we get on the wagon with the speed bagging, we'll jump up on our Wing Chun for some fun. And then I think we'll probably get up on the treadmill to run uphill for a while. I like to set the treadmill at a high incline. That's just me personally. When I go to the gym, I put that like all the way up. I like it to be like a very, very steep wedge of cheese. Just haul it out uphill. Get those legs cut. Get that sweat flowing. If your heart ain't beating, what are you working out for? It's the way I see it, though. It's the way that I see it. We are going to lose that 10. It's going to be disappointing. But it is what it is. With stat loss being what it is in this game, sometimes you can't get around it. We'll do some push-ups real quick. Did I forget to sign up for the league yesterday? I think I forgot to sign up for the league. Luckily, they give you 42 hours to do it, so even when you forget, you can get back on the horse with it and not worry about it too much. I need to refill my stamina very, very badly. My stamina is not hanging tight right now. We also need some food. I'll sign up right there. We're in position number 3. Sometimes it can help you to sign up late, because what will happen is sometimes bad fighters will sign up late. And I've noticed that Salvador Punches and Mr. Kakuse, they sign up right away on the first day that the match goes live. And so they tend to get whoever signs up first. And what'll happen is you see these guys with the little Z's next to them. Those are people who don't have a matchup yet. And so you can end up with mismatches. Like us versus Gordon right now is kind of a mismatch. I've ended up with me versus Roy when I was in first place in the league. You can end up with all kinds of weird fights. And so signing up late can be a good strategy if you're having trouble with the game, but you still need to eke out wins. Kind of ducking your bill, I guess. I don't know if that's what it would be considered, but essentially you duck your booking for a while. Alright, since we're not fighting Salvador Punch, although we're starting to get to the point where I think we could take him, especially if I doped up before the fight. If I got the agility potion that would put us up to 12 or 13, if I doped up for the fight, we'd definitely have him. If I don't, however, though, I think it would still be fairly on edge. We'll hold on to that agility for tomorrow, and then I'd like to use the rest of my energy bar if I can. Trying to get stamina up to 6 actually would be great. If we could get stamina up to 6, 7, or 8, that'll make our defense even better so that when we do get hit, we can soak the hits more solidly and not have to worry about getting laid out by, you know, One Punch Man type builds. Almost there. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. I do not think it's going to be enough. That's alright. I think I was being unrealistic in my expectation that we were going to be able to put in a 6 today, especially with me having to sleep and whatnot. A couple of pizzas in right there. We're in the yellow league for ultimate fights now, which means that those have become more sketchy. Ultimate fights for an agility character sort of rely on your ability to not get hit. So, I don't know. We might be able to handle them. We might not be able to handle them. It is what it is. I'll probably go in on the first one just to see how we do, because the $150 is too tempting. The $150 is enough to keep you fighting for like another week at the bare minimum. And so, it didn't recharge. I was hoping it would recharge because I was sleeping for like half a day. But, no such luck. No such luck. Once I get that up right there, the next thing that I'd like to attempt is we'll Wing Chun for a little bit. That should glean a little bit of stamina for us, while at the same time hopefully putting our agility up high enough to where we don't lose it at the end of the day. There is a strategy to all this. You kind of want to work out so that you maintain. But you guys all know that I don't really like the Wing Chun that much. It's not a reliable friend for me. Alright, let's go in on our 10 agility. Perfecto. We're going to maintain that 6 over there. Let's go in on our score league fight first. I like where our stats are at. I think we run a really, really good chance of being successful in the amateur league now. I don't want to go pro yet, even though I think we'd be okay. Just pro league, the people tend to have a lot better builds. And then once you get your pro card, you can fight pro whenever you want, but you have to qualify for it first or something like that. It's like you got to fight in a tournament, and then if you win the tournament, you get your pro card permanently. And from there, you can start doing the Don's job, which gives you $150 every couple days. And then you can also earn money just by fighting, and you can move to like a mansion. And it's pretty cool watching your guy's lifestyle change as you go through the game. We're doing pretty good right now. I think we're doing pretty good against him. He's hurting himself something gnarly, which is all that I really need. There you go. Kick him. Get him. Keep that. Yeah, press your advantage. When he's gassed out, he's gassed out. Get him on the ropes. I do wish they moved around the ring a little bit. Like, I kind of wish that they moved around, and sometimes you got trapped on the... if there was like a 9-hit combo coming in, you get trapped on the ropes, and you just be sitting there like taking it and taking it and taking it. I do wish that the fights were a little bit more dynamic. I understand that it's an indie title, so they have like a limited budget and stuff like that. But still, I feel like the fights would be a little bit more immersive if it was like that. I'm going to use a little bit of money to go to Roy's house and hit on his sister. So, Roy, how do I get with your sister? Hey, Roy, your sister is pretty attractive. Runs in the family, and hey, she's smart too, man. Let me tell you a secret. I think she likes you. I don't know, Roy. It doesn't look like that. I'm saying so. You know what? She likes flowers. Give that some thought. Alright, Roy. Thanks for the advice. No props, fella. I think hanging out with a great guy like you would do her good. Man, this guy looking out for his sister. So what kind of flower are we looking for? Like, are they just kind of like around, or... I don't know. That's the same plant that's on my shelf, though. It's a really nice house. It's got a widow's watch and everything. Man, that's a super nice house. Roy, what do you do for a living? I know you ain't a professional fighter with the way I've been whooping your ass at the bottom of the heap of the rookie league. Apparently Roy's doing important shit somewhere. Keep a lookout for flowers around here. I don't know. There'll be flowers around somewhere. Not in my house, though. Not in my house. No, no, no. It's like one of my favorite commercials of all time. There's something hilarious about somebody getting something slapped out of their hand. Just makes me laugh every time. Not in real life. It's a dick move in real life, but in commercials it's funny as hell. There should be more commercials with people getting punched in the throat, and also more commercials with people getting shit slapped out of their hands. It's funny in a way that I can't really explain. Can't really explain it. I can't deny it. It's a total riot watching people get shit slapped out of their hand. Because it's super great, it's super grand. That's my Oompa Loompa song for right now. Do some push-ups. I don't know how push-ups help with agility, but I guess that they do. I don't feel like push-ups really help that much. I think they probably give you like 5, 5, and 5 to every stat. It's just like a little multi-purpose thing that you can do. Did we have another fight today? Oh, we did. Do we want to take the back-to-back ultimate fight? Yeah, let's do it. We're up against Mr. Black Suit, more like Mr. Black Mask. And then we gotta fight Jurgen after him. His abilities are not so good, so we might be able to take him. Wow. We came out of the gate swinging right there. Came out of the gate, no shit's given. We're probably gonna get knocked out. We're taking too much damage right now, and our character's not fighting back. I need him. There you go. Throw in, buddy. Don't let him rope-a-dope you like that. Oh, this comboed himself for 8. That shit'll add up. I think we'll get the first fight, no problem. The second fight is sketchy. Who knows? I guess it kind of depends how well we can drain this guy's stamina as time goes along. He's doing a pretty good job draining it from himself, so... The blows he's landing aren't hurting. Like, no lie, they sting. It might be worth it to take dodge out of my inventory right now and just full-on DPS with all abilities. But actually, we're doing alright. Provided he doesn't hit us for any like really big hits at the outset of this round, we should be good. A little bit of damage done right there. And we're dodging, but it doesn't always seem like it deals damage. It seems like it's kind of on the fence. Took 70 damage right there. Our dodge ratio is really, really, really good. The total amount of skill usage. Okay. And the second number is probability of successfully using it, 100%. Oh, we got Fred Getley. I thought that was Jurgen, so he's actually not quite so bad. His stats aren't nasty, so I think we got him. Woohoo! Alright, you can get a couple in. I'm gonna let you have a couple freebies. I want you to feel bad about this, though. I don't want him to go home crying to his mama or whatever. Just be like, oh, mommy, he wouldn't let me punch him. I fight with a watch on. I gotta take my watch off before a fight. I don't own a watch. I'm lying right now. I don't own a watch, and I don't frequently get in fights. Full of shit. Full of shit, that name is Splattercat. Cool. Looks like we're about to be $150 richer. We went through these dudes like it was no challenge at all. Bam! Come on. Come on, wannabe Jurgen. I know you want it. You're just Jurgen without the parachute and shirtless, like the weird fatigue shirtless military thing that he's got going on. There's the points. Alright. So now, I think I wanted... Oh, we took active skill, so that's even better. Now that we've got active skill, I'm going to take Technician. So that we dodge even more than we already dodge. That'll replace Backlash right there so that we deal 50% damage back. We've got Cutthroat, which actually, it looks like it increases the agility cost for all of their skills. Man, we're going on these guys. We're going in. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Within like 2 level ups, you get all the best skills in the game as an agility fighter. It's terrifying. I'm just going to walk around with money in my pocket. I'm going to dare people to rob me. I bet they won't. I bet they won't. I should probably use today to train if we wanted to advance through the game better. I don't see any flowers around, so I don't really know there. I should probably go to the bar and finish the fight club, so let's go do that. You got to win 5 fights to get it done, by the way. Oh yeah, I forgot to get the cheeseburger out of the trash can, didn't I? There's a trash can cheeseburger you can pick up. Just in case you're into that sort of thing. This guy should just be a horrid ass whooping. This guy should have stayed at the office building. He's fighting with shiny shoes on like that guy from Art of Fighting. He's got a fancy shirt and some nice shoes on. Well, if I remember correctly, that guy was overpowered because he had that slicey thing, right? Or he had that kick move that went like across half of the screen. King of Fighters was a horrible fighting game. It really was. It was not a good fighting game. Cool character design, but bad fighting game as far as mechanics go. There was another one, too, that was made by... God, back then when games were super popular like that. What was it called? Like World Champion or something like that? Or Global something? I don't know. There was another one that was made by Neo Geo. It was like Global Fighters or Global Champions or something like that, where the main character looked like a ninja mixed with a kabuki fighter. And essentially both of the main characters looked like they were ripped from Galford from Samurai Shodown. I played a lot of fighting games when I was a kid. I liked fighting games a lot. This actually took longer than I expected. I expected him to go down in the second. It's okay. Free skill points, though. Also, free cheeseburger. Yeah, wow, looks like it's a cheeseburger. I bet I'll take it just in case. Nothing here. Maybe next time I'll have better luck. Nobody else wants to mess with us. We could also go fight the other Ninja Turtles, so maybe we'll go do that. I don't think I need to sign up right now. I should probably work on my stats later. But I'm going to go ahead and fight with a Ninja Turtle next. Looks like Spice Pizza's popular. Yeah, business is going well. Someday I'll earn enough money to move to Cyprus. You want to try Spice Pizza? My treat. Yeah, it should be tasty. Let's go. Here it is. Take one. By the way, I've got a special order which needs to be delivered. No problem, Casey. I'll take care of it. Hey, your pizza. My revenge. Wait, we're up against Bill again? I thought we were going to fight with his brother next. Did he knock us out last time? Oh, yeah, he must have knocked us out last time. Never mind then. Oh, it looks like he's got backlash too. That'll be fun to see how that goes, although I'm pretty sure I'm about to whoop this guy's asshole inside out. Where once was a butthole, now will be a little mound like a volcano cake. Yeah, how's that for a mental image? Enjoy that one. Unless you don't know what a volcano cake is, I guess. And then no mental image for you. Make that booty hole go doot doot doot. Ew. Alright. Now that this has gone to directions that I really didn't want it to go in, let's get back to the fighting. What I'm impressed about with our characters, he's managed to work the upper pec. The upper pec is a tough thing to work. The lower pec and kind of the outside where it connects with your shoulder, that's pretty easy. That's no hard to do. You can do that with varying push-ups, pull-ups, and stuff like that. But the upper pec where it attaches to the clavicle, that's a tough one. You got to do incline flies. You got to have specialized equipment to get that one done. That you got to be really, really good at gym workouts. That was a good fight. You beat Bill. You kicked that green ass. Come back later. My brother Mark wants to fight with you too and stretch his legs. Alright, so I guess we'll come back later and beat up Mark. We'll have to check in on that one every now and again. It's free skill points, though. If you're trying to rank up and get yourself all nice and set. I keep waiting for somebody to rob me, and nobody ever does. I want to fight with the robbers. If you beat robbers 3 times, you get a special offer from another criminal guy. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Let's treadmill it up for a little bit. I think we're about to burn that out, so I want to get the maximum mileage out of my treadmill that I can. Got to fight in a couple of days, and we're starting to look like we might be able to go pro, although I think the agility guy in the pro league has 14 agility, so in order to beat him on the first try, we would need at least 14 agility and maybe a better skill set. Alright, let's go ahead and go in on the punching bag for a bit, because I think that should be fully recharged. I have to take a nap pretty soon, which sucks, because that means we're going to lose a bunch of stats during our nighty-night time. But I guess our stats are high enough to where we can offset it a little bit. Health is refilling, everything's looking pretty good. We got more money in our pocket than we know what to do with. And the burglars are no longer really a threat to us. If we could land another $150 gig, I'll get the weight bench over here. We don't really need it. I'll probably start training in the gym more frequently once we have a lot of money too. Just because it's the better plan. We should be able to eke out an 11 right here. Sport. That looks like the poster from Bloodsport. And Stony is obviously a joke. It's either Stony or Stowy. And with pixel art, it can get a little bit sketchy with those W's and those N's. Anyway, it's supposed to be a Rocky joke. Down here, it looks like we got some floppy disks. Some 8-inch. Some big-ass floppy disks. And then over there, we got ourselves a VHS tape. And it looks like we've got a yarmulke or something going on. Just every now and again when we go to temple. You gotta go when you gotta go. You gotta do Baruch atah Hashem Eloheinu. I don't know the last part. Something Magala. I only know that because of a joke Stephen Colbert made. Other than that, I wouldn't know any songs that you sing at synagogue. I got a friend who is Jewish. One of my bestest buddies from college, actually. Good guy. Probably one of the most loyal friends I've ever had. He's a dude that'll take a black eye for you. All around good guy. Stand-up dude. The suds, as we like to say. Alright. Well, what we can do with the rest of this day, we can make a push again for agility 11. I don't know if we'll get it and keep it, but we can try. We can try real hard. I tried so hard, can't seem to get away from misery. I didn't want to Wing Chun right there. I wanted to do that, but okay. That's cool. Whatever. We'll Wing Chun for a while. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes the game's just like, nah, you clicked on it once. That means you got to stick with it, bitch. You get what you get. You shut your mouth and you take it because we said so. Be like, okay, game. You're being a little bit overpoweringly forceful right now, though. Making me kind of feel bad. We should be able to take Salvador punches at this point, I hope. God, if we still get our ass whooped by Salvador, I'll feel bad. We got one fight left, and this is my last recording for the day, and I really, really like playing this game. So you know what? I'm going to make this one go a couple minutes long, just because I want to see what we can see here while we see at the sea. With the seashells by the seashore with Sally and all that shit. Just keeping this 11 is going to be a pain in the ass, big time. Keeping this 11 is going to suck. Once you get up to like 11 or 12, that's where the stat drops start to be like 150 a day. And you really, really got to focus on it. Who do we have? We got Salvador Punch. Time for our revenge. Let's give it a go. I think this might be the first time we lay him out because he's comboing himself. I think we got the skill set to where we can really take him to the deck if we focus. He's also going to be striking a lot of air here, which means that he might gas out. Although I suppose we could gas out too. I may need to cycle in cheaper abilities. It's almost the end of the first round, so there's still time to do it. But yeah, we're losing the stamina match right now. So I need to cycle this ability out right here. And then we'll want to cycle in something cheap. Like that. That'll work. And that'll also debuff his stamina every time we hit him, and agility. So that might actually be a solid choice for the fight anyways. If we can keep that agility and that stamina debuffed, we might be able to recover right here. I don't think he's going to win the stamina fight by a long margin, but he's definitely winning it right now. Which is worrying because I don't have weight, which is the only way. There's an ability called skip a turn, basically, that allows you to skip your turn and get like 10 energy back. And if you can make it happen, it can allow you to recover from a fight where otherwise your stamina is low. However, I don't have it because I was like, I don't need that as part of my strategy, whatever, that's for scrubs. Hey, we beat Salvador Punches. That's good. Salvador Punches. Knocked him out for 12 points. That's the nice thing about Salvador is he's worth a lot of points. Where does that put us on the style on the fight sheet here? Good, way below Mr. Kakusi. So we've still got a little bit of time left in the amateur league to earn some money and throw down a bit. Skip attacks. There it is right there. Still not going to take it though because the game don't owe me like that. Long timer is probably a smart go, but I'm going to stick to my main tree for right now. And I'm going to go for Unstoppable. Cutthroat seems kind of nice, but Unstoppable seems a lot better. Penetrating Strike is also nice. I'm trying to get towards some of these strike modifiers in here. What does Crossroads do? Places dodge as a counterattack. Deals pure damage to your opponent on any successful activation. Really? Wow. So why would Unstoppable be better then? Does it cost like less? Huh. That might be worth the go. Like if we take Rain of Strikes and then we take Crossroads. I'm going to take Unstoppable first just because it seems nice to have. It's better than Backlash and it seems like it'll be useful to throw onto our list. However, for right now, we got one more fight to win. Let's go after it before we do our next episode, shall we? Ooh, we got an agility monger here, Rey Mascario. Okay, we're going to take that out. What I'd like to run... We'll run Unstoppable. And maybe Karate Kick. It's cheap. This guy's probably going to make contact with us pretty frequently. I'm actually worried about it. 8 is enough to where he'll probably be able to hit us every now and again. Woo! Or we could just dodge him into a grave. I don't know. A pretty good dodge. Yeah, that dodge ability seems to be getting us there. Wow. Alright. I don't know that this strategy is going to work, but I feel like we've turned a corner in our career right now, and we finally hit that part where agility is overpowered, and we're just starting to like stomp all over everybody, just all up on their couch, just being like, ah, Charlie Murphy! Is what it is. Should be able to knock this guy out in round 2 unless we really screw up. I'm hoping. There it is. Round 2 knockout. He's down and out of the way. And Patty Daddy doesn't appear to be I think that's supposed to be Booker T from wrestling. I'm pretty sure. He kind of looks like Booker T. He's got the same hairstyle and he rocks the shades. I think that's supposed to be Booker T. That's a pretty good reference, though. That's a deep reference game right there. Booker T hasn't been an active wrestler for a while. I think he's been doing a podcast and he's been doing something else. I don't follow wrestling, by the way. It just doesn't do anything for me. It's too fake. But if it entertains some people, it's like a soap opera inside a fight. So whatever, it's cool. I don't disparage people for liking it. We should be able to whoop him up real nice and steady because he's got bad stats. This should be just like a free $150 for us. The first guy I was a little bit worried about, but the second guy, not so much. Not so much. Trying to get skill points, too. Things are starting to get expensive. So there it is. Got our 7 skill points and $150. We're sitting on $436 right now, and we still haven't been mugged. Still haven't been mugged. There's the cheeseburger, by the way, if you want to enjoy yourself a nasty cheeseburger. My name is Splattercat. That's the end of our episode. This is Punch Club. I got the info down below if you want to get the game. I will see you all next time. Hi to everybody.